What's up, guys? My name is Rahul, and welcome to my channel Monday Blues. And I hope you all are doing great. So, I hope and I expect you've already seen the episode 1 of Maredumilli because this is the episode 2. If you haven't seen the episode 1, I'll give the link on the top. Go and check out episode 1. And in episode 1, you'll see how we, group of riders, G.O.A.T, traveled from Hyderabad to Maredumilli. So after that very tiring 13 hours ride, we were so tired that we hit the bed right after the dinner. The next morning, we all woke up at like 5 o'clock.
Good morning, everybody. Just imagine you woke up, this is our room, and you wake up to this beautiful sight. That's the full moon, and that's the mountain peak, and this is the beautiful resort. Now just imagine waking up to this. Wow, since morning it's just wow. Chalo. So we just woke up and we are going for the early morning ride. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So we're going for a short spin. Probably chai.
The scenes were absolutely beautiful and the weather was decent. We expected it to be a little more colder than what it actually was, but then it was not bad. It was decent and it rained the previous night, so it was not very hot either. It was decent, but we expected it to be a little cold. After looking at that beautiful scene, we thought we are in mid of a forest. Why not go for a short chai ride? And guess what? That's exactly what we did. Wore the riding jacket and we hit straight to the next chai point where we had no idea where it is. All we knew was we have to go till the Maredumilli town to get the chai. So that's what we did.
Alrighty, so we have started. Wow, riding. In the Ghats early in the morning is a different game. Beautiful. This is actually a good morning. So now one thing we did last night was we had the bamboo chicken and the bamboo biryani. So in case if you didn't know how that is made, so the chicken and rice is cooked in bamboo. So it's marinated and put in bamboo and put in charcoal fire, whatever, and it's cooked that way, slowly cooked, and it was absolutely tasty. Guys, just look at that road in front. It's a full. It's Isle of Man याद आ रहा मेरे को. ऐसा बोल के. Wow, beautiful. And I think the beauty is riding at this time ना. थोड़ा धूप आ गया बाद इतना मजा नहीं आता था अभी जितना आ रहा. Look at that, wow. Corner में go. Wow, I don't know what to say. Wow, beautiful. Photo deep. Oh, look at that. This is beautiful. This is, wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Now all I can say is wow, look at that. Wow. So beautiful and all. Oh my god, the whole bridge is shaking. Clear. Even on there. Yeah, this is exactly what we have come for. Corner! Oh, look at them! Look at that Yemen. Oh my god! corner. Cornering on GS is fun, no? Absolutely fun. Oh, beautiful roads. Beautiful roads. Oh. Woo! It's actually not that cold. Yeah. Decent. It's pretty decent. Yeah. It's not too cold. Like unbearable. Yeah, Hyderabad is a little colder than this. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, look at that road now. Deepak, come on, Deepak! Maredumilli, Maredumilli. Look at that. I know, I'm just saying, look at that. Oh, even a beautiful, no?
Now, while having that hot chai, Kalyanana actually said this.
Boys, we finished our teas and we got our bikes out. Let's just hit Gudisa. What do you say? Chalo.
Well, you would have guessed it right. This vlog, episode 2 of Maredumilli, is all about the very famous and the very beautiful Gudisa.
Alright, so that's with the chai break. Look at this. Beautiful location. And then we decided to head to Gudisa. So all the other riders are also here. A couple of them were at the resort. They're back. Super excited for this. Super excited. Because I'm sure the roads are going to be bad. Because it rained. It will be a little slushy, of course. Even not completely dry, but it will be a little slushy. Beautiful.
So what we were experiencing here was unexplainable. I mean, it was my dream to ride on a ghat road in midst of a dense forest. Well, looks like that has come true.
Guys, I can't explain how this is feeling. This is out of the world experience. Oh, look at that, beautiful. This place indeed is beautiful, very beautiful. How do you explain this in words?
While riding towards Gudisa, there were few very good roads, few bad roads, and few places there were no roads whatsoever. So one thing that I forgot to tell you guys is this was supposed to actually be a very short chai ride. So we thought we'll have chai and come back to the resort. So because of which I just carried one single battery of the action camera. I mean the battery which was there in the action camera. I did not carry any extra batteries of the action camera. Now it was very important for me to mention this point. I'll tell you later why. Okay, so let's continue with our story. I was utterly mind boggled with the roads, the ride, the curvy roads, and to add to that beauty, the slight drizzle made it more and more amazing.
Just imagine a drone shot. No! Presenting to you. Oh god. Yes, ready. Straight. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh my god. Beautiful. Wow. Crazy now. Out of words. Yeah, look at, imagine people who are living here, they get to see this like on a daily basis, how beautiful that is. Okay, so the bad roads. But this is so much fun in mid of a forest, bad roads. Oh, there's a bridge. Just the GS things. GS things. Oh. So we could have come that way and we came this way, which will correct here. And that was a small patch of bad roads. And we are back to the tarmac.
So one thing that really helped us during this particular ride was the intercom. Like I told you in the previous episode, we all recently purchased the Blue Armor 630. Nahi, ye promo wala nahi hai. We actually purchased with our own money. But then what we really noticed was it performed absolutely good even in the forest area, even in Gudisa topland where there were no signals, nothing. The intercom performed really well, which actually helped us a lot. So thumbs up for that Blue Armor.
I said, Pawan bro, if you are watching this, we are genuinely missing you. We are missing you. Wow, this is beautiful. Off-roading was never so much fun. After the diversion, it was 14 kilometers. We are done 4 kilometers. We still have got 10 kilometers and it shows, the map shows 40 minutes for the next 10 minutes. For the next 10 kilometers. Wow. सामने देखो ना. So here it's like a mix of bad roads and good roads. So good roads मतलब what you're seeing now currently. Bad roads are actually no roads, and this is so beautiful. Whatever I'm seeing right in front of me is, oh god, exactly like Munnar, except that there's no, this is not tea plantation. Oh my. मैं आगे लगा था. Time for some pictures. Alright, so we have arrived at the Gudisa grassland. Kidhar hai aur? But I see a board, no? Oh, we have to take this and go over? Wow. No, I was way behind.
Okay, so this is exactly where it got us all excited, because if you thought you were seeing off-roads, the fun just started. This trail from here to the top of Gudisa grassland was so amazing. I mean, the off-road was so crazy. One thing I would really like to mention is if somebody does not have off-roading experience, then this can be very fatal.
Alright, so just to tell you how bad it is going to get, or in fact, just looking at maps, now that's the crazy route we are going to take from here. It's just going to get too good. It is just going to get better. So we have 8.3 kilometers of that curvy, beautiful, amazing roads. Basically no roads. Basically off-roads. Basically everything. Super excited, and the map shows 36 minutes from here. So this is the point where we pay the fee for taking the bike, and then we go. So it's about $100 for one bike, and then with that, let's hit the roads. Chalo. Oh, there we go. Wow, guys. Wow. This is crazy. Next level. This is car way. It's difficult. You can come, but then something like Thar or something. Yeah. Or a bolero. Bolero will do good. Yeah. But then so much fun on the bike. My car se bata and अब डबल से ऑफ रोड करना अब जस्ट गॉट डिफिकल्ट अयो फाइनल ना बोलेरो careful guys, a little careful. मेरा सस्पेंशन सामने का धुम हो गया वाला.
So if you remember, I was speaking about that I did not carry any extra batteries for the action camera. Well, it was for this particular point where my action camera decided to die. It just couldn't get any worse. I mean, the fun just began. This is what I actually wanted to shoot, and then, just for my luck, the battery died. That's how bad my luck is. So the roads. So one thing I'll have to mention is I will not even consider them as roads. I mean, they were so bad. I mean, there were potholes so big that, half of the tire will go off in the pothole. But then the way the BMWs performed was absolutely amazing. I mean, all that ride for like 6, 7, 8 kilometers, I think, it was no roads. It was bumpy. There were potholes, there were big huge stones on the road, there was gravel on the road, but then the way the BMWs have performed was absolutely amazing. I mean, I did not feel uneasy or uncomfortable even for a second on the legendary GS.
Alright, we have reached the top of Gudisa. Finally, changed the battery and we are on the top. And can you see that? Oh, there's actually clouds and all in the center, dude. Wahan pe. Wow. And do you see that road? That crazy road? So that is what you see when you search for Gudisa on Google. And that leads you to a village called Gudisa. This is actually Gudisa grassland. What you're seeing right now, this is like the top of the mountain, the hill. Wow. So we were informed that there's no more camping allowed. But looks like people have camped here. Yeah, the tents are here. Oh god, we were fooled. We were absolutely fooled. Look at that camping happening. Campfires and all. Do you see that? And ROG is there. He's like as usual, first topper of the batch. Guys, just imagine camping here, man. We absolutely missed it, dude. So badly wanted to camp. Imagine spending a night here in this cold, crazy weather. Wow. And then you get to see the beautiful sunrise as well, which of course we missed. We are a little late. Wow. On top of a hill with the motorcycle. This is something I never imagined. This is something I never thought. This place is now, I'll still say it's not known for too many people, but then imagine if the government spends some money and makes this as a tourist attraction. Wow, just look at this, guys. Just look at this. The sun rises from there. So if you see people are going on top of that hill, so I know quite a few people who did, so that will not be easy. Udhar tak, upar tak jana. Midway tak theek hai, you can go, but I don't want to take a risk on this. So let me turn it off. And just look at that. So that's what I was talking about. So that is like a zigzag road. There is a clear point from this side. Alright, so if you have been watching my videos, you know one thing, when we see a beautiful spot like this, we do one thing as a ritual. You know what that is? Yes, you guessed it right. That's a time lapse. Enjoy this.
So people actually camp here, if you see. Oh my god, look at that view behind, guys. Oh my god. So people actually camp here. They're packing up and leaving for the day. And we were apparently fooled because somebody told us that camping is being stopped by the forest department. So that's the reason we extended our stay in the resort for 2 days. So our original plan was to stay, or rather camp here for 1 day, and then the second day, that is today, check into the resort and then back to Hyderabad. Now just imagine camping here with that beautiful view. Oh my god, I am absolutely out of words. Alright, this is where we have to go. It's not easy, I'm already short of breath. All the way to the top to click some amazing photographs and possibly another time lapse. Let's go. Completely out of breath. We've almost made it to the top, and look at that. We came all the way from there. We came all the way from there. Oh god, this is beautiful. This view is worth all that walk. Can you see the clouds there? Mast winds hai. Mana SR ke hero sap, chalo sap. Alright, so we have made it to the top. Lot of crosswinds. You might hear wind on the background. Here we are. This place is absolutely beautiful. It's worth all that walk. And what I see in front of me is even more beautiful. Of course, I'm going to show it to you. Can you hear that crosswinds? Huge wind blast. I'll switch the camera now. Enjoy the view. You see that? Do you see that? I mean, it's sunny there. It's worth all the walk. We'll go a little ahead to enjoy that viewpoint. Okay, so this is the beautiful view. I'm 100% sure looking at the camera, and one thing you'll have to excuse me is for the wind blast, because the wind is a lot. But just look at that. And you know the best part? That's the road we came on. When we came on top here, on top of the hill, that's the road. Do you see those curves? Wow. And now this. So we were having the best time of our ride. I mean, it was cold up there, cold breeze. It was, in fact, it was super breezy. The time lapse also, if you would have seen, is a little shaky because I just couldn't put my tripod at one point because the tripod was continuously moving. Imagine that's how the wind blasts were on the top. So we were just enjoying that, and suddenly we realized black clouds rushing towards us, and we immediately knew that that's a bad sign. Now looking at those clouds, we were completely taken aback, but because the first thought that came, that hit our head was, if it rains, you saw the trial well coming up, and if it rains, you can only imagine how difficult it is going to get. I mean, the downhill will almost become, I wouldn't say impossible, but then next to impossible, because the roads were absolutely bad, and on top of that, slush would screw it up. So we decided immediately to leave from the Gudisa hilltop and hit the roads before it starts raining and things get worse.
And look at this bike. So this is Kalyanana's bike, and look at how many helmets. Basically everybody's helmet except mine and Anand's is here. And apparently this guy crashed. Oh, he got hurt. Oh, अच्छा ही लगा रे. Coming up, so they crashed on this bike. So if you see, यहाँ पे पूरा लगा, and this is broken, completely broken. Bye bye to this beautiful view. We'll have to be a little careful because two guys already crashed, and this is actually a little scary. Like I was saying while going up, if you're not used to off-roading, this is going to be very difficult. We keep off-roading here and there, so kind of used to it now. So small techniques and all that, and we keep sharing. Kalyanana Oh my god. Guys, after the left turn, just look at the fucking view. Oh my goodness, holy mother of God. Oh my god. What is this shit? Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. I didn't want to stop. I just randomly just stopped. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, they should have given switchable ABS to this. Time and again I keep saying the same. Yeah, no, it actually gets very difficult to brake on such surfaces when the ABS is always on. The bike just doesn't stop. Bro, look at the freaking screen. Chipong. Oh my goodness, dude. No, we can hear you loud and clear. Guys, a little careful. No, we can hear you now. We can hear you. Wow, this is actually scary. And now off-roading नहीं आता तो coupling में दर्द हो जाता. And Sudhir bro, इनका लो ना, या tire marks नहीं जोड़ो, दान मीदने drive जाए. Tire marks मीदने drive जाए. Wow, I have no freaking words to explain how this is. And in case if you guys, whoever are watching this, is thinking this is easy, this is extremely physical. This takes a lot of strength and a lot of technique. Just look at that. Chai hai idhar? Yeah, this chai here.
So this is Keshav, who is off-roading with a pillion.
Yeah.
So bro, you want to say how that off-roading and the whole experience was?
Oh, it was intense. I mean, it keeps the adrenaline pumping. And when I say that, I mean it. All the footages that we have shot so far, the terrains that we have seen, the slopes and the bumps, the uneven roads, it's such a thrill. I am an R owner, but I truly love the way how the GS moved. And that too with the pillion, who's heavier than I am. So this is my first time. And to be very honest, it's awesome. And anyone, this is a true trial and test to show how BMW is as an engine, how it is engineered for terrain such as this. People might think the engine might be underpowered and all, but once you sit on that saddle and start looking at the terrain in front of you, anything is possible.
And this is Mr. Anand, who spends more money on his hair than the motorcycle. So, but then he was off-roading on the R, and apparently he fell in love with this. So bro, you want to say how that was?
One hell of a machine with the R. Off-roading is crazy. GS, no. Any day, pick an R, off-road. Especially with the off-road tire, you will have fun.
Yeah, so this is the Apollo. Which one? Apollo? Deepak. This is Apollo tire. So these are the new Apollo Trampler tires. So he put it off. This actually comes with the Michelin. So he got it changed because the Michelin is a little slippery on the off-roads, and this performed well.
Excellent.
5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2.
4.5.
Done. Thumbs up, Apollo. So let's hear from Sudhir about his experience on this road.
So I had one hell of an experience, and this is my first pure off-roading incident. And we had a small fall, but that was really great. And I
this
learned many
cracked
things
in.
from that. Yeah, that's okay. And GS is prone to have such. Like Kalyan sir says, you'll need to have one fall before getting experience with the GS. So I'm pretty much happy, and I'm pretty much at peace now. Yeah.
And now the hero. Tell her.
So the way I see it is, there are many people who did off-roading first time, and as far as myself, it is one of the toughest off-roads I did, and I'm so happy to see everybody do this off-roading. Some people overcame their fears, and the guy who actually has cuss words all the time has become silent and cool, and he's actually crying because he's achieved something here. So if you are planning to conquer something, in Rajesh's words, you come here and you do it yourself.
Yeah. So, Mr. Deepak Bhaiya, how was your experience?
Okay, so first time I'm driving the G.O.A.T Adventure one. It's so good machine, but I have a great fall.
That's okay, bro. It's okay.
Down to earth wala. Really, pura. I saw all of it. I love the view. Also, view is very good. I love the experience.
So, all in all, crazy.
All thanks to this guy. Kalyan, big thumbs up.
Awesome. So, Mr. Rajesh, so how was your off-roading on the R?
Go ride Mustache.
Okay, so now enough with people who rode on the off-roads. Let's talk to the pillions who actually sat behind. Me get learned how was the whole thingy?
Crazy drive, crazy.
Crazy, no? How was yours, bro?
So the roads, the toughest roads will lead you to the beautiful places.
So this, yeah, indeed. So all in all, good pillion riding.
It's not a GS where this guy was sitting, it's an R.
Yeah, so
he should know the actual real pain in the ass. Take his opinion.
So he was a pillion on the R, he was pillion on the GS. Yeah, so
GS is completely comfortable, but not that much with the R. So it's R, I am holding the grab rails. I mean, in order to, the weight shouldn't be on the rider. So the rider should be comfortably.
Correct.
Yeah.
So after that much needed chai break and the amazing interviews of our fellow riders, we headed straight back to the resort. So while heading back to the resort, we saw one beautiful water body. I mean, it was so beautiful that we actually stopped. Now, as usual, Kalyanana couldn't control himself and he's like, guys, I'm going, anybody wants to come? And me was right behind Kalyan. I'm like, yes, we are going. So enjoy this beautiful shots.
We saw a water stream, a stream of water, and we decided to check that out with the GS in the Tuppal, all the way from Uppal. Wow, beautiful. Wow, this is good. Master. Wow, just for you guys. इसमें आ रहा वॉश हो जाते बल्कि ठहरा अंदर फिर वहाँ गंदे होते
So after enjoying at that very particular point, we left from there and we were super hungry because we did not eat anything. We were just on chai. We just had chai in the morning and then the chai break which you just saw. So we were super duper hungry. So with that, we headed straight back to the resort, and after having lunch, I was so damn sleepy that I slept like a baby. However, few fellow riders decided not to sleep and explore few places as well, and they went to this beautiful place. Well, I will not tell you where they went. You will hear that from Keshav.
So after conquering the Gudisa hills, a few of our bikers have to take a break. So while they're resting, we thought we'll use this opportunity and come to another beautiful place in Maredumilli, and the Rampachodavaram lake. Just see the scenic beauty of this lake. You see there's so many people waiting to click photos there. Apparently the gate over there is locked, but besides that, I think the view here is just awesome and breathtaking. No wind whatsoever. It's not humid, but one can just come here, leave their bikes, just gawk at the scenery and just feel at ease. And that's what this lake personally gives us a vibe of. So here you can see how much fun our biker brother. See, Sudhir is trying to adjust his jacket, but he's trying to strike a very funny pose. And behind the scenes work by SRK Anna. Here we have Rajesh trying to be the professional photographer. One professional pose and then looking towards the lake.
So alright, after speaking to you for the last time, I had slept and slept like a baby. So with that, we actually planned for a campfire now, but looks like that is not gonna happen because it is drizzling and the weather clearly looks like it is going to rain. Now just imagine, it is 6 in the evening and it is this dark, where the video itself is so dark. So any which ways, with that I will close this vlog here. I hope you liked it, and in case if you did, you know what to do. Like, share and smash that subscribe button. Till then, peace.